What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Friday, everybody. Finally here. Finally Friday. Couldn't be happier. It's been a long week. Haven't gotten a lot of sleep the last 2 days. Have some personal stuff happening. Hopefully we can get some answers. Family stuff, not personal stuff. Family stuff, not personal stuff. Yeah. Hero Wars Alliance is broken right now. I mean, not actually. Like, I've got it going. But a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are struggling with, you know what, I'm going to leave this. Wow. I'm in so many freaking AI discords. I gotta get now. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, we'll dig into that in just a little bit. We are going to do a Hero Wars Dominion era Facebook specific giveaway today. Keyword for that is going to be Facebook. Type an exclamation point Facebook in the chats if you're a Facebook player, a Hero Wars Dominion era Facebook player. All right, go ahead and get signed in there. We'll draw a name a little bit later today. We'll do some we'll give away some legendary items. Thought we'd start off with a little bit of Hero Wars gameplay first of all. Taking advantage of the Titan event as much as possible. It's a good event if you're a newer player. We discussed in yesterday's live stream this event right here. It's got a pretty okay return on investments, especially for opening the chests. Like if you go and open Outland chests, like I don't usually open a bunch of Outland chests. Like I've been pulling back a little bit on opening Outland chests, but the return on investment for opening Outland chests is pretty good. It's pretty strong, and we're gonna go ahead and grab a bunch of intelligence skin stones with Outland coins. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and I don't really care as much about agility. Pretty much have everybody leveled up that needs agility skin stones. Maybe a few more here and there. Nebula or what have you. Hope everybody was able to take advantage of the Times 5 Emerald sale yesterday. It was a one-day sale along with Time Over the Fearless one day. But Time Over the Fearless, Emerald Waterfalls, and the times 4 Emerald sale will return later this month. I think on the 26th or something. So yeah, opening Outland chests gives you a bunch of Titan skin stones. Of course, if you've listened to me at all, you've saved up Titan skin stones from the previous Titan events, and you can level up your Titan skins. Let's see, those are both maxed. That's maxed. I guess Eden is the play, right? I guess Eden is the play. You need to level up 18 Titan skins. So it's a nice little it's a nice little back and forth, right? Upgrade any Titan skin. But you could argue that the rewards you get for upgrading your Titan skins aren't that great. You know, they're the small jugs, the demonic spark, the raindrop, and the mandrake root, the small version of the Titan jugs. So I mean, it's a nice thing, a nice little gameplay loop there. But I would love to have had a little bit more. Activity, something to do. As usual with events like this, you know, you're just basically doing your daily stuff that you would do anyway, right? Green Dragon, hey, what's up, guys? Dancing which version of the game? Let's see. Scroll is the best reward for this event. Yep. The Tournament of the Element scrolls are pretty nice. And, you know, if you don't need Titan Skin Stones anymore, which I'm getting to the point that I would prefer to have Titan Skin Stones over Hero Skin Stones, because I've been playing for so long. Most of the heroes that I want to have their skins maxed, they're leveled up. But yeah, the Tournament of the Element scrolls for completing tasks is pretty good. A lot of artifact coins or hero skin stone chests, or, you know, assorted soul stones in the shop there. Yeah, and over on Hero Wars Alliance, we still have one more day of the Footsteps of Winter. Kind of discussed this a little bit yesterday, but we have a times 4 Emerald sale, all slots for the duration of the events. We have a pretty decent shop. If you are a free-to-play player, chase after the items, right? Chase after the items. If you are a longer-term, a higher-end player, then buy the Great Enchantment Runes. If you're a brand new player, get either the Frozen Chest or the Corvus Soul Stones. The skins, limited time only. You have to get them during this event. If you don't get them during this event, you're not going to have another opportunity to get the winter skins until June or July at the earliest. And that's only going to be as a grand prize reward out of the Outland chests. If you want to buy the skins with skin stones or a skin certificate, you're going to have to literally wait until December 2024 or January 2025. All right. If you are a free-to-play player and you want to buy these Winterfest skins with skin stones or skin certificates, you have to wait a year. You have to wait a year. Unfortunate, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Now, the new Morrigan skin, it's either the new Morrigan skin or the most recent back-end content update has broken the game again. We have battle processing errors. A lot of you probably have run into battle processing errors today. If you've spent any time in training for Guild Wars or Global Championship today and you use Morrigan, you've probably run into some issues. The community managers and developers are aware of this issue. They're trying to investigate what is the problem. But as of, let's see here, as of 3 hours ago, we had no answers. We have no answers. Yeah. I'm sitting on a lot of Titan Skin Stones. Any rumors on when the Nature Supers are getting Visal? Not yet. Not yet. We know they're coming sometime this year, but we don't know yet. It was August before winter skins were released last year. I mean, they usually put them on a 6-month rotation, but I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. Charlie's got stones. Yeah. So Morgan's causing some issues. I saw Cordy say that he's glad she's getting a little bit of time in the sun and the spotlight or whatever, but this is for the wrong reasons. This is for the wrong reasons. What do you think of Arar, Kark, Kai, Faceless, Martha? Used to be an awesome team. I wouldn't do Kai and Faceless, though. I would do probably one or the other. I'd probably do one or the other. Yeah. Is Facebook different than web? Chris Barnes, a little bit. There are some small differences between the two. Small differences between the two. Continuing on, I know we're kind of zigzagging back and forth, but that's just kind of the mood that I'm in today. We had this announcement earlier on. Guardians of Outland starting on the 15th. Upgrading Patterns, brand new event starting on the 17th. And the Emerald Coin event starting on the 19th. Starting on the 19th. Yeah, pretty cool. 9 straight days of events. 9 straight days of events. And the super unfortunate thing about this is that Guardians of Outland has one of the highest return on investments of all of the events in Hero Wars Dominion Era. So you're going to be incentivized heavily to spend a lot on this event if you care about being the most efficient. Then you have this upgrading pattern event. Next week, you can earn Outland coins, skin stones, and energy during the Guardians of Outland event. Upgrade your patterns in a new event and strengthen up your Martha in a special event dedicated to her. And then on the 22nd, a day after the Martha event ends, on the 22nd, you have Ascension to Asgard, which is not a high ROI event either, but 12 out of 13 days we have events. And for what it's worth, the current Riotous Growth event ends, Guardians of Outland begins. So we actually have, what, 15 out of 16 days. The next 15 out of 16 days are events. We've had event after event after event after event on Hero Wars Dominion Era. We've had just a ton of events. A ton. There's a day of overlap between Guardians of Outland and Patterns. Okay, Hero Wars Guide, thank you, that's interesting. So yeah, it looks like there might be an opportunity there for some overlap for some spinning. Once we get an idea, Hero Wars Guide, do you know what the tasks are yet? Or is it too far out? Once we get an idea for what the tasks are for the There's Ascension Integral Waterfall Greatest Go. Yeah, it looks like you don't have him here yet, but I'm sure you'll have him soon. Guys, check out Hero-Wars-Guide. Share the video. Or, oh, you know what? Actually, I forgot. I completely forgot to link your video. Or link your... completely forgot. Colin, I gotta link your website in my video that I put out this morning. Completely forgot to do that. Yeah. Try the visualization tab on the right. The visualization tab. Oh, cool. Cool. I've not used that before. Very cool. Very cool. Deadlifted 610 pounds. Some guy, that is a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot of weight. I don't think I could lift that much weight total. No, that's not true. Now, Hero Wars Guide URL. Yeah, sure. I'll add it to the description of this live stream. There we go. It's in the description. There we go. Yeah. We also had the daily free box, right? Don't forget your 3 free boxes. Riotous Growth, 500 energy with this link right here. Go ahead and click on that. Get that link. Get it good. That's the last of the Facebook and web news. Clicked on the wrong thing. Here we go. Hero Wars Alliance players, we have the daily gift at Chapter 2, Mission 9. And that is literally all of the news today. That is all of the news on Hero Wars Mobile. A daily gift. A gift. Good morning from the frozen lands of the Pacific Northwest. You know, it's cold here, but it's not cold like at the PNW, that's for sure. Guys, we got a Facebook giveaway today, not a web giveaway. Facebook giveaway. Will there be an event with Level Up Titans, or I can spend everything? Frozen, there will always be an event to level something up. It's a contrast. So, okay. So this is actually a pretty common debate that we have to deal with because this game is a resource management game. It's not really a PvP or game or anything like that. It's a resource management game, right? You buy resources, you spend resources, you earn, you grind resources, whatever. And then the game is when is the best time to spend the resources, right? You can definitely spend anything anytime you want. Obviously, that is available. There are more efficient times than others. The big question that always comes up and has come up with this most recent event is spending the Titan Skin Stones during this event. All right, spending the Titan Skin Stones, saving them for this event specifically, earns you a couple of these smaller jugs, right? The smaller Titan rewards. Now, we know, because Facebook and the web gives us a lot of heads up nowadays, we know when these events are going to happen, generally speaking, right? We knew about a week ahead of time that this was going to be a couple of days after Foundations of Power. Foundations of Power, of course, is an event where we can get a ton of Titan artifact skins. I'm sorry, Titan artifact skins? A ton of Titan skin stones, excuse me. And then you could spend them immediately and get immediate advantage of those higher, stronger skins. in your Guild War, in your Clash of Worlds, Tournament of the Elements, right? You can spend the skin stones immediately and get that benefit. You could wait a couple of days and get that benefit a couple of days later. Delayed gratification, I believe is what we call it. And you can get additional rewards for spending them at a time and place. The most common discussion about this topic is emerald spend. Like, you don't want to spend emeralds unless there is a task to spend emeralds. Right? There really isn't a good task right now to spend emeralds. You could say that the Emerald Waterfall event, you know, the daily spend and the overall spend, those are okay tasks to spend emeralds. But usually you want to take advantage during an event. And again, thanks to Hero Wars Guide for a fantastic website that we reference all the time. Guardians of Outland has a really, really strong emerald spend task. It doesn't take a lot. 50,000 is on the low end for events. And you get a ton of rewards from it. The rewards are better rewards. So it's like this, it's like this great argument, this great debate. Spend now, take advantage of the stronger things now, or spend later, but have more efficient, better outcomes, right? And to me, because 1 week or 1 month of Guild War isn't that big a deal, because I've been playing for so long, I like the delayed gratification, personally. But at the same time, there are times that I just want to level. I just want to build them up. Yeah. Great question, though. Great question. Waiting for event that has VIP before I buy pet season. Good idea. Nobody 92. Good idea. Good idea. Let's see. Definitely some big boy weight. Congrats. I went to a fair last August, and there was an army stand with 305 for anyone to deadlift 3 times. Clean for a t-shirt. Did you get it, Robert? Did you get it? I could deadlift 305. I don't usually go any higher than 250. What is it? No. 225, 275? Is it? Yeah, 275. 275 is about as heavy as I go with the deadlift nowadays. I think deadlift is one of those exercises that you need to, and this is way off topic, you need to be able to at least lift your body weight. I did? Nice. 305. Nice. I have pulled 315 a couple of times, and I have scratched 350 before, but I'm a really tall guy. Like I'm not really tall. I'm 6'4". I'm above average in height. I'm 6'4", and you know I got real long, lanky arms. So I have less room to travel on stuff like that, but also I don't really have a ton of leverage. My center of gravity is a lot higher, so I struggle. Yeah, old and out of shape. See, the thing is like you pay for it. You pay for it. Like I got aches and pains from being in the weight room 4+ days a week since 8th grade, and I still go to the gym twice a day. I lived for 3 years. That's that old man strength, Robert. That old man strength. It is tough. Scott K, the only time I deadlift anymore, like literally the only time I deadlift anymore is I'll do like an extended range of motion, or I'll do like a knees over toes board ramp, but I don't do heavyweight at all. Gym boys are why Leon's at power. Nice, Robert. Nice. I've seen pictures of you and your family though. You don't strike me as like this decrepit old guy that doesn't take care of himself. You know what I mean? You don't look like that. Yeah. Deadlift once a week. Gotta do leg day. Can't skip it. 12 to 20 ounces. All right, we are way off topic here. Okay, so where were we? Let's go ahead and do the Facebook giveaway so we can move on to the 100K giveaway. 35. So if you're a Facebook player, Hero Wars Dominion era Facebook player, not a web player, not a mobile player, type in ! Facebook. We'll draw a name. We'll get you in there. D Mormon farm strength is another level though, man. That's functional. That's like functional, amazing strength. I remember all the farmers' kids. Whenever I was in high school, they all wrestled. Caesar. All muscles engaged. Yeah. Trying Adventure 12 for the first time, doing the green path. Was doing fine with my best team of Aurora, Galahad, Celeste, Jew, and Martha until I got to Squad 23. Is that like a heavy physical team? Heavy physical defense team? My uncle was a arm wrestling hustler. Sheep. Okay. All right. Let's keep this PG, guys. Congratulations, Jacques. Congratulations. Jacques, you got 1 minute to tell me that you're here and give me that Facebook account ID. If Jacques, oh, there you are. Okay. Give me that account ID. Give it to me in the next little bit. I will send you a gift. Also, I need to know what your in-game name is. Portal charges. Man, I'm tired. Tired. Huh. Very cool. Very cool. We're going to send you some portal charges. Since that's what we sent Webb earlier this week. I know it really doesn't match the situation, but yeah. You have rain? Oh, it's raining a lot here. Yeah. It's raining a lot here. Okay. Emerald giveaway. Emerald giveaway. Let's do exclamation point rain. Exclamation point rain. Because it's raining so much. Exclamation point rain, all lowercase. So how this sweepstakes works, guys, is we have a list of names. To get on the list of names, you have to win a daily giveaway. And in order to win the giveaway, you have to write in the special code, which is exclamation point rain. I would rather also have snow, Klaus. 100% I would rather have snow. The boys are home from school today and Monday, though, so we've got a long weekend, and I'd love to get them outside. Anyway, we have a list of names already accrued. Here are the list of names we got already. At the end of the month, we will, at random, draw 2 names from this list, and those 2 winners will get $100. $100 USD, 100 USD, and then you can use that $100 to spend on emeralds or skin bundles or whatever you want. Tacos, chalupas, Little Caesars pizza. Guys, Little Caesars pizza is amazing, but you got to order extra sauce so they make it fresh. Charlie's making it rain. Wish. Flowers for the wife. Get flowers for the wife. Or the husband, whatever. We'll do that drawing a little bit later on. We're not going to talk about when. It's going to be a surprise. In southeast Wisconsin, we've gotten well over a foot of snow since Tuesday. I would much rather have rain. Gigabyte, I think that it's a matter of perspective. I think it's a matter of perspective. Casey's covered in snow. Oh man, isn't who's coming to Kansas City to play? Miami? Miami is going to play in Kansas City in snow. Wild. I want to see that Dolphins. Speaking of Wisconsin, that Dallas was Cowboys Packers game is really what I'm looking forward to. Okay. So in Guild Wars today, we are cheating. Collusion. Yeah. If you don't like it, play better. Clash of Worlds is not active for another 2 days and 10 hours. Global Championship is active, I think. I did my tax today. I can't remember if I did or not. I have to go check. I'm pretty sure I did. Been up for a long time. Let's take a look at City of Asgard. City of Asgard stuff already on the 160 boss. I ain't mad about it. I want to show you guys a video today. This Martha leveling up discussion that we've had off and on all week long. Give a shout out to Rocky W for sharing this video with me. And we are going to... I'm not going to play the video because of copyright issues. But I will put... I'll put this Kark versus... Actually, I'll put this link in the description box down below here. Let's see, edit. It does show some things. Let's see. Martha video. Go check it out after the live stream. But Rocky took 4 different situations. Martha without a patron, a weak Martha, Axel patron, a strong Martha with no patron, and a strong Martha with the Axel patron. The weaker Martha ulted more frequently, as expected. Irregardless, this isn't a really, really good discussion as a parallel to fighting Osh, right? Because Osh's armor penetration is much higher than Kark's is, but you can get some information from it if you'd like. There is the whole sweet spot discussion about Martha and over leveling your Martha, and can you over level your Martha? And at this point, honestly, I don't know if you can or can't over level your Martha. You know, we discussed earlier this week about how you don't want to level up your Martha too high because you want her to be able to have her ult at the ready. Right? You want her ultimate ability to be ready when you need it so that the armor artifact can protect your team. Of course, just one armor artifact isn't really enough unless it's like max. Unless Martha's at 130 artifact level, it really barely scratches the bottom of the Osh's armor penetration numbers. And indeed, in an Osh fight, and I'll show you this right now, in an Osh fight, taking a look at Idrisil's fight right here, you'll notice that almost nobody touches Martha. Idrisil's Martha here is completely maxed out. And you see, nothing touches Martha. Nothing does. There's nothing hitting Martha at all. All that's mattering right now is Martha's basic attacks. That's all that's gaining her energy, right? Her basic attacks and her skill usage. The spheres aren't tagging Martha. The wormhole doesn't do any damage to Martha because there are no spheres left up, right? It's only when the meteor shower starts does Martha start taking damage. So the question that is, can you overlevel your Martha? I think is still a to be continued, because the idea is you need to have her ultimate ready to go to keep your team alive, right? Also to speed up your team for the damage numbers. So you don't want her stats to be so high. And by stats, let's be very clear, I mean things that lower her damage received, not necessarily just armor and magic defense, but also total health percentage plays into it. So high health, high armor, high magic defense. I don't know if that actually does impact this fight at all. I don't know if it does or not. A lot of people say that you can overlevel your Martha. A dozen videos by other content creators, including myself, have been made about it. But I don't know that it matters. I don't know that it really matters. It seems like in basically every fight that I watch, and I've watched a bunch of fights over the last week or so, she doesn't really take any damage. So the only thing that really is gaining her energy at the beginning of the fight is just her basic auto attack, right? So I don't know. I still don't have an answer, but I'll tell you this. When this Martha event does happen, I will be leveling up her magic attack. I will be leveling up her magic attack. At the very least, I'll be maxing that out. I don't know if the armor and the health actually impacts anything, but for me, and I'll show you what I'm talking about as I discuss this. For me and my situation with my account, with the heroes that I have leveled as it is, she is good enough, okay? Good enough that I'm cranking out plenty of damage, okay? Cranking out plenty of damage with the Osh, LOL Osh meta team, which is, Isaac, Zhu, Nebula, Sebastian, Martha with the team Pet, Albus. It's good enough. It's good enough damage for this fight, and it's good enough defenses, I should say. It's good enough defenses for my average run-of-the-mill Guild War, Arena, Grand Arena, Clash of Worlds fights. So, and this is actually going to be bad because my Nebula died already. So to me, the pressure isn't on Martha to increase the stats. Should I refresh? I should probably refresh, right? Yeah, let's refresh and see if we can do better. Did I get buffs? I forgot to buy the buffs. Are you kidding me? I did. I forgot to buy the buffs. I started with this conversation, and I forgot to buy the buffs. I forgot to buy the buffs. That's okay because this is another great question. Taking a look at this, how much damage did I do? Not much. 5. I did 5 million damage. Wow. So I had this whole conversation about how Martha's stats are good enough and all of this, and then I invalidate the whole point of the whole clip by not buying the buffs. But again, my Martha is strong enough with buffs purchased. My Martha is strong enough that I don't need to work on her right now, right? So I don't feel inclined to level her up anymore. And I guess now it doesn't even matter. What a bummer. That's okay. We already killed the 160. We're already on the 160, and we'll kill the 160 twice. We usually do, so I'm not too worried about it. That was unfortunate. Buff doesn't matter. I agree. You saw me get over 40 million there without any buffs. Yeah. Drop big time? Yeah, that's okay. It happens. I will not be the deciding factor this week on if we kill the second 160 boss or not. I won't. It won't be just me. Anyway, let's see if anybody else has done anything. Let's see. Basic Osh team. Peter used the basic Osh team. It doesn't look like any of us are really trying the... it doesn't look like any of us are really trying the Kosh, Cornelius Osh meta, right? Did I get nightmared? Probably. Yeah, so the discussion about Martha continues. I think you're safe to level her stats all the way up. But if you do and it screws things up in your mind and you have a bias against it, don't come to me. Don't come to me complaining. Do your own testing. It's impossible. It's impossible to test. You only get one fight per week, and you don't want to be the guy to screw it up like I just did. Great question from the crowd. What will Mobile Corvus Talisman be for the second stat? I did see some discussion in chat. iFixits said that the 2000 strength will add 80,000 more health. 80,000 more health. That's pretty good. What does everybody want for Corvus's talisman? We're not using the Corvus Heidi Aurora team. Health would be funny. It's not going to be health. There's no way it's going to be health. iFixit says armor or dodge. Okay. I don't know. Let's be clear. They haven't announced the Corvus talisman yet. They're probably waiting to see how this health skin shakes out before they do anything. Right. I would love an armor talisman for Corvus. Magic defense. Yeah. You can eat rendang until you fall into a coma in the hospital because you're full of beef. I hope you win. Corvus will get something stupid, and it will be so far behind a paywall that it will never matter. Can we get back to your question about on Adventure 12? Aiden, Astrid, Celeste, Luther, and Corvus. Like, what team that can beat it? Is that what you're asking? Are there any buffs that you have to worry about? I'd usually go with some kind of pure damage team. Oh, I'm in a. Didn't realize I was in an adventure. Well, all right. Oh man. Aurora, Galahad, Celeste, Ju, and Martha. Yeah, I mean, if it's got the 90% physical damage resist, you've got to drop Ju and Galahad for somebody else. It's one of the huge reasons why a lot of people leveled Heidi up initially was for adventures. Ooh, 6-star Merlin, finally. Let's see. Here we go. This one right here. Squad 23. Mine doesn't have it's a different day, I guess. Oh, I'm not showing. Sorry. Just jumped in here and I've been looking at these. I don't know. See, I just use like this is not the team that I usually use. I feel like I switched to Ju for some reason. Well, this is fine. Let's see, we got to go up to here. It's a happy like button. Thank you, Single as a Sin. And then I'm always confused here. I feel like I need to go and backtrack down. I know I have a bunch of extra moves on this side. That's what I like about Adventure 12 is you always end up with extra moves. Like you can make a mistake here and there. I have to say it took me a long time to figure out how to beat a Max, Corvus, Morrigan, Dante, Jorgen, Octavian. Nice. That sounds fun. I guess I'll backtrack here. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I wish that I could help you. You need to replace, like, the good news is like you really just need, you don't have enough damage is what it is, right? So you need to replace that Zhu with another damage dealer that's magic damage or pure damage, right? Magic or pure damage. Reddick, I will. Thank you so much for the kind words. But this adventure isn't good for collecting buffs if you have that task. All right, and then I'll just sit here and wait. I was all hoping the adventure boss skins would be released. That would be so cool. That would be so cool to get the adventure skins. Cleaver's hideous though, but the other ones are pretty cool. Yeah, 11 is what I go to for the buffs. Oh yeah, just raid. Yeah, just raid it and it clears it up. But yeah. Okay. All right, let's do our giveaway. So at 12:48, we're gonna draw a name, and then you guys are gonna have a minute to respond. If I draw your name, I need to know what version of the game you play on, and I need your account ID, and I need a way to get a hold of you. So if you're on Discord, please reach out to me on Discord. If you're on Facebook, please reach out to me on Facebook. Type in !rain to enter, and you're gonna have 1 minute. You'll have 1 minute to let me know that you're here. I'm so thirsty. And your PIN number, yeah. Your date of birth. Lythran, channel member with a green Deadpool avatar. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Congratulations. There you are. 190 people have entered. Awesome. Probably a web player. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I think I have you on Discord already, right? I think I have you on Discord. Oh, I need to put some coconut oil. I need to put some oil in my hair. Rigged. It is rigged. Indeed. That's okay, Lythran. That's okay. Just reach out to me sometime in the next day or two, and we will get it going. It's the fastest. I feel like people are getting the idea. I repeat myself, Denny. I repeat myself every single time because I know we get some new players every live stream, but people are getting better for sure. All right, guys. Great week of streaming. Time for the weekend safety brief. I want you all to come back to me on Monday at 12 p.m. Central Time. That's 6 p.m. UTC. Wherever you are in the world, figure it out. Google it. What time is it? But on Monday, please don't have added to the population or have subtracted from the population. Do not find yourself on Monday in the newspaper or in the hospital or in jail. But if you do find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.